So while BTC is doing pretty good, it's a little bit perplexing up here. We're actually not getting a tremendous amount of buying pressure into these new high levels. As you can see, even right now, we're rolling over a little bit. Volume's a little bit heavier on my 2-hour time frame. And it's hard to know exactly where this is going to lead us. We had another shakeout yesterday, right back down to the 70,000 level. Actually, into my alert level, it's 68,997, $3 less. And nice little bounce up. Volume was okay, but we had a high volume candle here, and the breadth of this candle was really small. The breadth is the overall low to the overall high of the candle. So increasing volume, lower breadth implies distribution, okay? And so now we get a little bit of a rollover. So we could start to see Bitcoin try to pull in a little bit here, and we'll see what that does. But the altcoins are still doing pretty good. We have a lot of coins that are looking good, but the layer ones really aren't participating. That could be a flaw in the market. I'm really looking for those layer ones to try to come back and do something, as BTC just chunked a little bit lower as I was talking here. So I really would like for that to happen, for the layer ones to move up. Avax did break out the other day, 43.75. That's going pretty well. 2 legs up over the past 3 days, consolidating today so far. Volume is nice and low. This could be a potential buyable area. A pullback into this high though of $50 would also be good for a buy if you want to do that. And then hopefully BTC is stable and will allow everything else to rally in kind, or at least keep the rallies alive what are already drawn on the charts. Because this AVAX chart, this is really good. You got a traditional breakout here, a nice extension here on even more volume. Volume aggregation tool looks really good. AVAX is looking tremendous. Take a look at Injective, which broke out yesterday as I was doing the video, if I'm not mistaken. And pulling back here a little bit. Wait for all my lines to render. That's taking a long time. This is in a little bit of a pullback, trying to bounce back right now. So this is in a really good spot, Injective. And this is a layer one. So I would love to see these layer ones take control of the market and move it higher. From that perspective, it would really mean that this is a more stable market rally. Even if BTC falters a little bit, if these layer ones can kind of maintain the bullishness, that would be really good for the market overall. And to that note, Ethereum acting a little more like Bitcoin than a lot of the other layer ones this time around. And you can see it's even stalling just a little bit, just a tiny bit. The RSI on Ethereum is getting a little bit hot. It's been hot of 85, 84 of all these tops over the past several weeks. So we could be getting in the later stage of this rally, looking for a consolidation, looking for something, and then we come down, form some new bases. Maybe we get ready to go again. We don't know how far that's going to permeate the market if that happens, but you can kind of wait and see if that's going to do something. KCS, our native best acting token in the market, is acting pretty good. We are trying to go into new highs though, and volume is subsiding some. So that could be a flaw in this one, but we'll have to wait and see. You don't want to count this one out until it's dead. And so far it's not dead. When things start to peter out in highs with lower volume, it gets a little bit tricky to hold on to, but you just have to mind your stops. Wherever your stops were, that's where you have to keep them. All right, and then BNB. My chart does not want to render today. BNB. All right, guess the TradingView gods are with me right now. 538.30 finally broke. Had a good move middle day yesterday. Had the pullback with the market. Really quieted up and then boom, just launched up. So and BNB is looking really good. When BNB is good, that's good for the whole market. And this is looking really good, getting pretty close to all-time highs at the 694. So still a little bit of ways to go. And I think that's pretty good. I think this market is still in a good spot. BTC just bounced back up. Now it's 1.23. So it just came down and bounced again. So maybe that'll be our low for the rest of the day. We'll see. We shall see about that. But overall, I think this market is good. I don't have any amazing trades for you today. There's a couple things setting up, but they're really so-so. And I think predicated on whether BTC decides to pull in today or not. So I'll have those for you tomorrow if I need to show them to you. But as long as BTC is stable and up, feel free to trade these altcoins. I think that's really where most of the opportunity is in the altcoins. That's where we're getting most of the percentage moves happening. Although it is choppy, the layer ones aren't moving yet. Wait for those layer ones to come in. When those layer ones come in, you're going to have Injective, Solana, Avax, SEI. Trying to think of some newer ones off the top of my head, but I'm an old hat at this point, so I really can't think of too many of the brand new ones. But yeah, wait for those. Those are going to be the ones that are going to have tremendous moves. Layer ones have tremendous staying power because they're the core of cryptocurrency. And yeah, it's just the way that it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys tomorrow on Altcoin Buzz Trading.